Up, everybody? Welcome in. Welcome one, welcome all. Welcome to What He Said with Kevin Walker. Of course, I am your distinguished guest. No, I'm not. I'm your host. Yeah, that thing. Hey, yeah, I'm Kevin Walker. I'm your host for the next hour on What He Said with Kevin Walker. Of course, I am Kevin Walker. I told you that. You probably knew that if you know me, that I was me and you were not me. Um, okay. So, bam, I don't want to see that. All right. So, man, we have several hot topics tonight. I'm going to give you like three up front, and then we're just going to dive in, man, and start chopping it up and start, hey, seeing what it do. Um, One thing that we're going to talk about tonight is facing your fears, whatever your fear may be, and why that has turned into a fear in your life for you. I have my reason for some things and how I feel about some things that's a fear for me. So we're gonna discuss that. We're gonna discuss facing your fears. Um, Also, we're gonna talk about live, love, and laugh. Like some people need to adopt that moniker for life. Live, love, and laugh. All right. We're going to discuss all three of those things in their true perspective of how we should adopt them into our everyday process of what we do. Also, we're going to discuss what I eat don't make you shit. You say, well, Kevin, what that mean? When we get to that topic, I'm going to tell you exactly what that means. And vice versa. What you eat don't make me shit. And it probably means exactly what you think it means. So that's going to be an interesting topic that we'll get into later on in the podcast. But you got to know what I eat don't make you shit. What you eat don't make me shit. Hey, that's the truth. That's what it is. That's how it is. Our starting point for tonight. Told you we got about 4 or 5 we're gonna run through. So I want to talk about this because so many times in relationships, when the relationship goes awry or goes bad, or when the relationship starts to get somewhat tumultuous, um, everybody has a side, and that's true. Everybody does have a side. Everybody does pretty much have a say in what's going on around them. But I'm gonna say this, and this is how we're gonna discuss this. And ladies, I hope y'all chime in and give me your point of view. But listen to my key words when I start giving you this. So normally, as men, we never throw women under the bus when it comes to what happened in our situation or in our relationship. What we do is just smile, keep going, and deal with your BS. We don't go telling this friend and that friend. Like, I got some people that's super close to me that I love dearly. And when I go through certain things in life, or when I go through certain things in relationships, um, honestly, just as a man, like I don't reach out and tell them, hey, such and such, this, that, and the other, this, that, and the third. Um, I just kind of push forward, man. I man up, I do me. I'm at a point in my life. I'm talking about me. Hey, Andrea. Um, I've never been to the barbershop. Oh, you say that's why they throw them under the bus. Hey, clearly, I shave my own head and my own beard. So yeah, I hadn't been to the barbershop in a long time. So you're right about that. I do all my own stuff. Thank you for joining, Andrea, by the way. But let's talk about that. And I want you to pay attention. No, I've never been in prison. I've never visited anybody in prison. Hey, once you go to jail, once you go to prison, I ain't talking about Harris County. I ain't never even visited nobody in Harris County. But once you go to prison, you've made an operative decision to do some very stupid shit. And I just feel like personally, once you go to prison, that's where you want it to be. You on your own. Now, if you were falsely accused and all this need to come up in your trial so that I know what's going on. But look, let's talk about it. Don't get me off point, Andrea King. Um, Normally, as men, we never throw women under the bus. We just smile, keep going, and push through your BS. So I'll say this. I've known men who have loved their wives immensely, like twofold, 3 or 4 times as much as the wife probably loved them. And when the relationship went awry, they didn't run to social media killing her or this, that, and the other. And see, sometimes or a lot of times, you don't really have to do that because somebody else around you are gonna allow the facts of the situation to slip out. Now, here's the key, because I know what some of y'all saying, just like Andrea. Well, Kevin, that ain't necessarily true because I know several men who have done this and done that. So Andrea says, you said men don't throw women under the bus. Not facts. No, hold on, hear me out. So what I'm saying by that, Andrea, let me give you my operative word that I use. I use men with a capital M. See, let me tell you where the confusing part comes in for most of you women. For most of you women, y'all think just because the age is available and a little gray is available and he goes to a job, I'm going to say every day, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt, and I'm going to say every day, y'all think y'all got a man. But that doesn't make the male species a man. Just because you stand up when you pee does not classify you as a man. That don't make you a man because you stand when you pee. A man is way more than that. So a young lady tried to come at me with some character flaw shit. So I said, look, I got 3 boys. 3 boys. My oldest boy in the Air Force. My middle boy about to go start college this semester, his first semester on campus. My baby boy, another straight A student, because the oldest 2 were straight A's and maybe a B or so dropped in and there every blue moon. But for the most part, my boys ain't never, ever given me no problems. So as a daddy, as a man, I think you can point to their daddy's character and characteristics that he passed along to his boys. 22-year-old son, Air Force, doing great for himself. Great for himself. 3-bedroom home, working his job in the Air Force, doing his thing. And yeah, home free. Okay. He in it. Middle boy headed to school for his first semester. Great kid. Truly a mind of his own. Like he's gonna speak his piece. He's gonna let his opinion on the subject matter be known. Let's see who's trying to jump in here with me. That's I go T-Money trying to get in here. I didn't even warn him. I just wanted him to get his ass in here and come on with me.
What's up, bro?
Man, we're discussing normally men never throw women under the bus. When the relationship goes awry, men don't necessarily throw women under the bus. We smile and keep going and tolerate their bullshit. But here's what I said to that, T. I said the operative word in all of that is men.
Mm-hmm.
Men don't throw women under the bus. I think what they are calling a man, what women call a man sometimes, and you know, like I know, ain't always necessarily a man. It's just a grown dude with the age.
Right.
But truly not a man.
Yeah. When I was 19, 20 years old, I used to boast all the time to my daddy, I'm a man. My daddy would always come back and say, but when you gonna get grown?
Hmm.
Saying so, it's a lot of men out here that's still not grown. Um, a grown man always gonna mean what he say and say what he mean. Um, do a lot of to be thrown under the bus, of course, but it's always their hurt is women's hurt is different from a man's hurt, especially when a relationship goes awry. Because
Hmm.
we gonna do something till we ain't hurt. Meaning, women ain't gonna eat. They gonna cry all day. They ain't gonna bathe. They ain't gonna do none of that shit. Us, we in the club tonight. You know what I'm saying? We up the street. We doing something different. We hurt, but as men, we don't allow anybody. I mean, not just females. Anybody, especially your boys. If you got the kind of boys that we had, and man, what's wrong, bro? Man, we broke up. Nigga, you hold your head up, whole ass nigga. What the fuck? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Them
yeah,
kind of boys we had. A lot of men don't have anybody to turn to when it comes to that type of thing. You sure can't to a woman. He's gonna say the same thing that his boy's gonna. You need to pull up a blow up, one of the two. But but grown men grown men hurt just like women hurt. We just don't. We show it different. We
yeah.
don't.
I would absolutely agree with that. Um, I just think for me personally, like it's cool, man, to voice your opinion or state what you're gonna state or say what you gotta say. But I always
That's
say,
that AT&T internet.
huh,
That's that AT&T internet. You freezing up.
Emma?
Yeah,
But
you good.
what about now?
Yeah, I thought you was shaking and then you just stopped.
No, so I always say this for me in my situation. Like I'm never gonna bash my ex-wife simply because we have boys. And I love my boys, and I don't want my boy's mom to have a bad name in the streets. And I'll use something you brought up today in a conversation we were having with somebody. You said, look, all the years we've known each other, all the years we've been friends, Kevin got divorced. I never knew why he was divorced. I never knew what happened. I never asked. He never said, but I'm still there for him regardless of whatever goes on. Because I didn't see a need to go bashing her to other people because for most people that was around, all you had to do was be around and you can see the torment and disdainment that she would even enter a room with. And you even commented on it one time when I was sick.
Yeah, yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
still to this day, still to this day, well, I'm not going to put that out there. There's just something that must have happened that put a bad taste in somebody in my family's mouth to where they struggle being around her for that reason, for that very same thing you talking about.
Yeah.
But again, there was never a reason for me to bash.
Yeah.
Hey, it was what it was. It didn't work out. Even now, like dating. Hey man, I'll fire a motherfucker in a minute. I ain't tied to now motherfucking woman on these streets. Not one at all, period. Now, having said that, I will say I think we all desire to maybe have a comparable mate. But at the end of the day, I'm not just gonna settle for some bullshit because I wanna because I like to Netflix and chill. I ain't gonna just settle for some bullshit to Netflix and chill with. But I mean, for me, man, I'm good. I promise I'm good. I ain't, yeah.
Well, and let me say this. I know some women finna be mad at me, but one of the worst things I want one of the worst things, and to me is one of the saddest things to hear a woman say is, "I don't need a man." You know, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be here. Straight up. If you don't like what I'm saying, give me my reel back and take your ass home somewhere. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, and what really gets me is you have these women that have their own house, have their own cars, have their own shit. They they doing it, but they're not complete, and they will never be complete without a man. I don't give a fuck what you say. You say it all the time. I don't need no man. I got everything I need. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Every woman in this world want a companion. I don't care who you are. Even if you gay, you still want a companion. Period.
True, true.
So miss me with that you most of these has conquered everything that they have, everything in their life, and they don't know how to conquer a man, not a real man. Conquer You can conquer somebody else, is not a problem. But I'm talking about a real grown man that can't conquer that, and that's why you'll hear a woman say, "Oh, I don't need a man," because
So I'm trying to figure out what is Kim Sanders saying is lies. What's lies?
yeah, what's lies?
I mean, I'm confused on what the lie is. So you know the situation of what I've been going through over the past 2 days with
Yeah,
we ain't gonna call I don't want to call no names
oh,
because I ain't trying to, I ain't
yeah,
trying to put nobody on blast like that.
yeah.
But so as long as I was cool letting you talk your shit and say this and say that, but the minute I flip that script on your ass and be like, hey, do you good, yada yada yada, goddamn table turn.
Yeah. Well, and let me say this here, cause see, I'm finna piss some more women off. So I don't care who you are, women. I don't care how nice you are. Every woman in the world has, or I'll say this: every woman in this world is crazy. Now, hold on for y'all. Just go to comment. Wait a minute. Every woman in this world is crazy. Now, the question is, what is your level of craziness? You have some women that you put that meat to them. Shit, they sitting on top of the house across the street in the morning, looking at your house. That's that crazy. Every woman in this world is crazy. It's just your level of craziness. Yeah, I mean, and I can prove it because the ones that's sitting here now saying I ain't crazy, but to let the right man or your right girlfriend push the button on you and watch where your level of craziness go. It's just that simple. And if you say you're not crazy, you crazy because you need to really go get some help because you don't even know you're crazy. Straight up.
Yeah, no, let's see what Felicia said. Let me read some of these comments. Andrea King says, why are you trying to conquer your man? I don't know I'm lost on that one, Andrea. You're gonna have to explain that one a little better. So Felicia Williams said some of those women are hurt when they say they don't need a man. It's more mental.
Yeah.
So Andrea came back and said a relationship should be designed to love. What are your goals? What are you going as a couple? Maybe she meant what are you doing as a couple?
But Andrea, we talking about the women that talk about they don't need a man. So they'll say that because they don't have a man. First time Mr. Right walk in their life and say, hey, how you doing? Now they look, Keisha got a man now. Keisha done changed. You can't see Keisha no more because Keisha got a man. But this the same person that didn't want a man, didn't need a man. I won't say she didn't want one. She didn't need one. But soon as he walked in her life and said, hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
Now Keisha got a man now. So it's actually before the relationship.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with that. I just, I didn't want to get too far off the beaten path when it's going that way. I just think that and the era of the cell phone has taken relationships and just life in general to a place that I don't know if we'll ever be able to really restore common sense and dignity anymore because, like, there's no respect.
Yeah, that internet of yours Sound like you drinking water.
Man, I don't know what's wrong with this damn. Anyway, do I sound better now?
Yeah. But let me say this right. You know, I saw
Go
something.
ahead.
I saw something the other day, and it was a old beat up, broke down picnic table, and the caption said, "All women always asking a man what they bringing to the table, but that's the table that they bringing stuff to. That broke down table, you know, and you know you I understand women. I understand you ladies have standards. I totally get it. I totally understand that y'all have standards. I understand, you know, a lot of women, a lot of girls growing up, you had a long list in what you wanted in a man. You had you had goals, you had aspirations. Oh, I want to be married by the time I'm 30 with a house, picket fence, 2 kids, and a dog. Well, by the time you got to 30, you ain't have none of that. So now you scratching stuff off your list because it ain't happening. So revising your goals. Now a lot of women look up, they 45, knocking on 50. You look back down at your paper, shit, all on only thing on there is a man now. Because you and this goes for a lot of people, a lot of women. Y'all missed a lot of women missed it. Why? Because he had that little titty on his ear, or he had a missing tooth. You know, that was the man. That was the perfect man for you. You could have got the tooth fixed. You could have got that little titty removed, but you didn't want that because that was he wasn't right for you. Now you sitting at home, 50, 53, 54 years old. Now you looking for him. Somebody already got him. Somebody glad they got him. Guess what? A couple of them turn out to be rich. They just hadn't got they shit fixed yet. Now you like, damn, I wish I could have got Johnny. You had a chance to get Johnny, but you ain't want him. I know y'all mad now. I don't care.
T. Oh my God. I didn't want the girl with the titty on her ear. So.
Yeah. She one of the richest people in the world right now, having it her way. Shit.
So Andrea said, Kevin just said he ain't settling for anything to Netflix and chill with. I'm not. She's basically saying that you saying that everybody got a list or standards. She was like, well, basically, I think Andrea trying to say men do too.
Yeah, of course. I mean, we all had a list. You know,
Hey, Felicia say they still don't want that dude with that titty on his ear.
that's what the problem is right there. Shit. It's all about that one.
Yeah, so I don't know. So let's move on to our next topic, man. We almost 30 minutes in. Let's move on to topic number 2 for the night. So the next thing I want to discuss tonight is what I eat don't make you shit. I think that's almost self-explanatory. But for those of you who out there lost and was like, what does that mean? Basically, what I eat don't make you shit is mind your own damn business. Whatever I do, whatever I focus on, whatever I want to do, whether you like it, agree with it, or whatever, it don't control your destiny. It don't make you do nothing out of line. It don't make you feel, it shouldn't make you feel any kind of way. What I eat don't make you shit. What you eat don't make me shit.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, it's one of my cliches is if everybody in this world do their prospective job, this would be a better place to live. You don't got to worry. Just do what you're hired to do. Whatever your job duties are, don't worry goddamn about what Sally over there doing. If everybody would do their own prospective job, this place would be a better place. I'm just using dog. Shit, if everybody mind their own goddamn business, if everybody mind their business, half of the killings wouldn't be happening right now in this world.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Man,
oh,
look,
go ahead.
see, it's somebody out there right now that's being lied on. Don't know that they being lied on. Don't know why they being lied on. I mean, that's totally lost when somebody come confront them about a situation. I'll give you the perfect thing. I want to say that was Kings Row or one of those apartments on Scott where the lady pulled that dude and was like, "Oh, that's the dude right there who got in the middle of the fight. That's the dude." And the boy pulled a gun and killed him right there on the spot. This happened about 2 years ago. Remember that?
Uh-huh.
It was all over social media, all over the news. Come to find out, the kid who got killed was home from the military
They had nothing to do with that.
and didn't have nothing to do with the fight.
Mm-hmm.
But an innocent person lost their life behind somebody else ignorant BS. Like, come on, man. Like, man, I'm like, honestly, as a man and as a father, man, I'm as on the daily, man, I'm scared for my kids.
Yeah.
I'm truly scared for my kids.
Yeah. We can't do nothing but pray and keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I'm on some back to the basic shit when it comes to me and my life. Me and my life is simple. You can run your fucking mouth about me all day long. I don't feel the words, it's not hurting me. When I say back to the basics, do not touch me though. Don't touch me. Because that's where your problem's gonna start. So you can talk all day long. You can talk to me all day long because understand this. I'm not giving nobody, no fuel for their fire. Gas too hot for that shit. I'm keeping my own shit. So if you want to spit fight, you can spit fight all you want, but you ain't spitting fight with me. I don't have time for that. I got too much other life shit going on than to be arguing with somebody that don't even matter no way.
Mm-hmm.
Issue that don't even matter no way. So come on, man. We grown people keep it pushing, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm waking up and if I don't wake up, it's because God said I wasn't waking up. It ain't because I got shot going back and forth with somebody on some dumb shit.
Now,
Mm-mm.
now, let me tell you what's funny about that. So I got a cousin, and if all y'all know me, you can figure out who this dumbass cousin is that told me, "Man, I'm coming to South Park tomorrow, cuz I'm gonna whoop this bitch ass nigga." I'm like, "Huh?" He's like, "Yeah, man, I'm gonna whoop this nigga." I'm like, "What's going on?" He's like, "Man, nigga owe me $40, man. Nigga gonna pay me my $40. He got me fucked up, man. He think he just gonna take my." I was like, "Whoa. You talking about 220s? I want to make sure that we talking about the same thing. You talking about 220s,
Yeah.
four
14.
tens,
Yeah. That's
eight
it.
fives.
Yeah.
You want to come and fight somebody over $40? Man, I'm doing bad, man. I can't just let a nigga take $40. I'm like, $40?
But
Come on,
here's
again, man. I want to make sure we talking about the same thing. You talking about 40,
but
$40.
but here's the thing. Two things can happen out of that fight. Number one, you can get your ass whooped. That's number one.
Agreed.
Number two, after the fight over, nigga, you paid any motherfucking way, so you still don't got $40. Because if me and you fighting over some money, nigga, if you whoop my ass, I'm whooping your ass, nigga. When the fight happened, nigga, you automatically paid. Period.
That's your
So
$40.
yeah, I mean, that's crazy. Yeah. That's,
Man, and let me say this. This is a 52-year-old human being. This ain't like no 20 something, 30 something, 40 something. This dude is 50 plus. This ain't no youngster talking crazy. This is a 50 plus year old man talking about coming to fight somebody over 220s. Like the dumbest shit I heard.
yeah.
I mean, I just don't get it, man. Like, I'm at a point in my life, man, to where I'm willing to let you make it. If I walk in and you smashing my gal, smashing my wife, I'm at a point in my life. And you know who told me this a long time ago for real? Your daddy.
Yep.
That's just saying, son, let me tell you the difference between me and you. If I walk in and a nigga fucking my wife, these were his words. If I walk in and a nigga fucking my wife, I'm gonna walk back out and go find me somewhere to chill till he done.
Yeah.
He said, but if you walk in and somebody fucking your girl, what you gonna do? I say, daddy shit, I ain't gonna let him make it. See what I'm talking about? That's young dumb nigga shit.
Yep.
He was like, you want to kill that nigga for something she let him do.
Right.
But she let him do it. He said, a nigga ain't never walked down. This came from Jesse fucking Crawford.
Yeah.
We were sitting in that damn mechanic shop in the fucking heat talking. He got his legs crossed, squeezing the shit out of his nuts, giving me some knowledge.
Yeah.
He said, a nigga ain't never walked down the street, son, and tripped and fell in no woman pussy.
Never. Never.
He said, I don't think it's gonna happen. If he in it, she let him get in it, unless he raping her.
Yep. You know, that's just like that cheetah shit you be watching on TV. When they every fucking time they bust somebody cheating, the opposite always go after the person. If it's a female, she going after the female. Why? Because you don't know what that dude done told her.
Yep.
He's
True.
just trying to fuck. So you mad at the girl? Why you mad?
I don't know. Terry froze up. He talking about my internet. This yo shit froze up, nigga. You talking about me?
That ain't my shit. You the admin shit. Yeah, it's like
yeah. So you freezing up. They said they can hear me.
Yeah, you the admin.
Hey, and the comments did it popping in.
Yeah.
Let me read some of these comments. So let me roll back a little bit. Because somebody was agreeing with this shit. Somebody said it's not about the money, it's the principle. Hold on.
No,
What?
Let me say that first.
Go ahead.
I'm glad you said that about the principle. Now, Kid was just talking about my dad. My daddy told me something years and years ago. He say, son, don't ever get nobody nothing that you can't stand to lose.
Felicia just said that.
Because if you can't stand to give it, you don't need to be fucking with him by trying to get it back. Period.
Should have never gave it.
That principle theory goes out the window for me. Because if that's just like saying, hey man, buy me a drink. You buy, I'm giving you a better example than that. I was going into Annie's Hamburgers on Post Oak the other day. And it was old white dude sitting there. And he said, hey man, can I get a couple dollars? I said, you hungry? I'll buy you something to eat. No, I'm good. No, you can't get a couple dollars. I'll buy you something to eat. But you don't want that. You want to do whatever you want to do, buy a bill, whatever. I don't buy that. I don't do that. I'm gonna help you if you need help. So my thing is, if I gave him a couple dollars and go in and order my food, come back out, he's sitting there drinking the beer. I can't be mad at him because he asked for a couple dollars.
Yeah.
You know, like, yeah, man, you need to give my $2 back because I ain't know you was gonna go buy a beer. No, that's not how that works. But principle, now if you still hanging on the principle, you missed it.
See, my thing was about the whole thing about it's the principle. My thing was it's $40.
Yeah, but it don't make no difference if it's 4,000. Again, if you give somebody something, you shouldn't give somebody something that you can't afford to give them. Because watch this here, the $40 that you gave the nigga, now the nigga done died. How you gonna get your $40 back? When you gave it to him, you wasn't missing it because you had it to give.
Yeah. So Nene Guillory said, she said if they didn't have the $40 in the beginning, what were they gonna do to get it back to you in the first place once you lose it?
Right.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Bianca said the thing that she's learned is that she'll never deal with a woman over her man or vice versa. She ain't gonna go crazy over no woman with a man. Elisa says we're too old and mature for fighting and arguments. Peace is a rare commodity. Rashid Abu Malik said, hell no. You have to be a man of your word. Man, but I agree you gotta be a man of your word, but I'm gonna let him make it on $40. I promise I am.
Yeah,
Here's what the $40. Okay, so here's what it tell me to you. Y'all everybody can come in and tell me if I'm dead freaking wrong. What it tell me is I don't care if I give you 100, if I give you 400. No, I know it's you, Ron. I know it's wrong, love. I just said to Rashid Abu Malik. I put the name you put on them. But if you don't have it in the beginning and you borrow it and you never give it back, the one thing I know is to never fuck with you again as it relates to loaning you or giving you or helping you with nothing. You can't even get a jump from me. You can't even get a jump for your car from me. Because what you should have said is, bro, I'm on my ass right now. I don't know when I'm going to be able to get it back to you, man. But I really need this for whoop-de-whoop, whatever. Because either I'm going to give it to you or I'm not in that moment.
but my thing is, anybody that owe you, they know that's something that they don't never forget.
Yeah.
They don't even have to see you to know they owe you. So I mean, come on, man. I'm first of all, you know, I get it. I get it, Ron. But you gotta understand, there's a whole lot of shit out there, man. That $40 fucking cost you your life. You hit a nigga in his mouth and scrape your knuckles. Now you got AIDS. It's shit people don't think about that kind of shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit out there that can cost you your life behind some change. So sometimes you just let that change go, because you know everybody done something for somebody, and they regret they did after they did it. But you know the Lord will fix it, so that same person gotta come your way again. You know, and
Hold on. When was we supposed to be going to spankings?
today
Today.
you spanked out.
Kim talking about a pizza. That's what made me be like, what's she talking about this damn pizza?
No, I was bathed in my goldfish. I couldn't make
I say he was bathing his goldfish.
it. Yeah, I
No,
couldn't.
I didn't get off work. First off, I didn't get home. Oh, she said it's tomorrow, not today.
Oh, okay.
I ain't gonna make it tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna be watching my cat. Yeah.
So I just think, man, nowadays in life, and I mentioned that to him, I was like, Bear, man, I mean, goddamn, I didn't mean to say it. So I was like, man, look,
He's not watching.
yeah, he got no phone.
Yeah.
But I was like,
God damn.
I was like, so she said, Kevin ordered me a pizza. Hold on. Kevin ordered me a pizza was an insider. Oh, that was just for us? Okay, so Kim is saying on this for me to order her a pizza. Here's why I'm not ordering Kim a pizza. So I told Kim a week ago, I'm not fucking with you at all, no more period, until blah, blah, blah. And she knows what blah, blah, blah is.
Well, that's some bullshit if you ain't gonna let everybody else know what blah 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 is.
Hey, she can type it on here. If she want everybody else to know what it is, she can type it on here. She said, remember you ordered that. Oh, no, I did order that pizza. I did order him a pizza. But I didn't ask you to put that on here. I did order him a pizza. Hey, he said he was hungry and haven't eaten in 3 or 4 days. So, yeah, I ordered him a pizza. I mean, it's family. I mean, you know, but Kim, you're something else. That's, she says, that's why I said insider. So let's move to our last subject of the night. We got about I don't know, about 20 minutes left.
Thank you.
So I got about 6, but I'm gonna pick one out of these 6 I got left. I'm gonna choose love them and leave them. That's what I used to do. Use and abuse them.
Not me.
Then I
Mm,
then
mm. No, hell, shit, no.
she said, don't air out our dirty laundry.
Take it to the cleaners, then. Shit.
No, I wasn't about to tell on myself, Nene.
That's what it sounded like, didn't it? Because he was. If 2 more minutes, we'd have had his ass right there.
What's up, Jimmy? No, see, look, so she say, shut up, Ted. Hey, like I said, if she want blah, blah, blah to be posted, she can type it in herself. I said, I ain't fucking with you no more until this happens right here. And she know what that is. It ain't even nothing sexual, but she know what it is.
Yeah.
So love them and leave them, bro. Love them and leave them. That's why I said used to do, because I knew you was coming on. You can't say that's what you do.
No, sir.
You know,
Not
so
hell.
so
I'm a changed man.
so exactly.
You know, I forgot my collar. My collar ain't on. Shit.
The shot collar.
Hell no, white collar. Now, yeah, that was a hope. I don't know what the hell kind of topic that is. Um, okay. Um, that works. That works both ways. Um, nowadays, well, I can't even say nowadays. Everybody in some shape, form, or fashion has some type of ulterior motive for whatever whatever they're trying to do with the opposite. But nowadays you can't even say the opposite because this world is just fucked
Yeah,
up.
yeah, for real.
Um, but yeah, I mean, it's both sides of the fence has made it bad. Period. You know, you have women, and I ain't just did this. I seen this on Entertainment Tonight the other night. Dude got to the hotel, put to sleep, woke up, everything gone. Rolex, everything gone. I ain't think that shit still exists, but I gotta know it still exists here because crack still exists. So when crack disappeared, in there's a whole lot of shit. The world is changing when crack stopped. But you nowadays everybody is out for the same thing. Everybody. If shit, my credit score is 700. Whoever they have a 700 credit score, or I make X dollars a year. They need to make X amount of dollars a year. I mean, and that's I guess that's comfort level for both parties. I feel like he making what I'm making, she making what I'm making. We good. We at a comfort level. Can we, nigga? We got you damn near got to be married 40 years before the bank account get joint because it, people are so sketchy these days, man. About you wake up in the morning and shit, all you come home from work, all his shit gone,
Yeah,
all gone, bank account clean. And I got a couple friends that shit has happened to. Man, go to work and home in the morning, everything gone. Ain't nothing in the house but a jug of water. Come on, man. It's hard out here.
yeah. I'll say this for me. I will say this about being a husband and being married. The one thing I'll never do again that I did do, uh, the only time I have been married, is have a joint banking account. I had a joint banking account, and for that moment in that situation, you know, hey, that worked. But I did learn some things from that situation that now I just won't ever do again. I just won't ever be in that form or type of situation ever again. So me and my sister was talking this past weekend, and She said, for the first time in a long time, bro, um, you seem to be the happiest that I've seen you in recent years. You know, I don't know what maybe T she was judging that on or judging that based off of. And I told her, for me, like, yeah, man, I'm ecstatic where I am right now in life. And what's crazy is like being on the dating scene, like I've met some of the coolest little chicks just being able to go on a date. She go her way, I go my way. It's all good in the end.
Yeah.
Now, there are some negatives. You run across some damn fools along the way.
Oh yeah.
But that don't deter nor destroy your happiness. Because the one thing about me, I'm never gonna put myself in a situation where a woman can feel like she's got control or she can control me to a point of making me or forcing me to do things the way she want me to do it.
Well,
Like this.
let me tell you what that is. That's called a grown man. Straight up, that's called a grown man. A grown man always lead. He will never follow. Um, I'm a lead, but because I've grown so much, the way I lead now is I'm not out in front and I'm pulling my mate. She on the side, and I'm moving. We moving in unison. That's how you lead, and that's the growth in me. I don't have to be out front trying to we maneuvering through a crowd and I'm trying to pull a hand and somebody end up breaking our chain because somebody didn't cut in front of us. But if we moving in unison as one, I'm leading. That's how you lead now because you have to be able to adapt to the changes of the world.
Yeah, yeah.
Period. And if there's a lady listening and or do you've been in a relationship and it went sour for whatever reason, don't make no difference what the reason is, and you didn't learn nothing from that, you missed it. You still
Yeah.
missed it because you
Let me read some of these comments real quick. So Ron Love said it's a partnership. We have to segment some responsibilities. Kim Sanders just said he's supposed to be the head and not the tail. And I don't want to walk in front of him and I don't want to walk behind him. I just want to walk with him.
you ain't just hear me say that, Kim. I'm just saying. Now go ahead.
Yeah. So Nicole Rogers said, you know who Nicole Rogers is?
Who?
Want me to tell you who she is?
Yeah.
The black motherfucker from the pool party that swallowed the Ciroc bottle.
Okay. Yeah.
Who you was playing and who asked you kicked in dominoes? And you
Yeah.
kicked her ass on that was talking shit and you had to kick her ass.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rogers who got her ass kicked on the domino table.
Don't try to.
She said you supposed to have a household account and your own account, and they have their own.
Well, this is what I know. While Kevin Reed coming, this is what I know. Every woman in this world that had a mama done told you, girl, you finna marry that nigga. You need to get a separate account, have that mail coming over here, because you don't know how long this gonna last. Every woman in the world, mama done told them that. So I ain't never been in the dark about that shit. Mine probably still got shit going on mama house. Hey, you the last to know.
So hold on, let me try to go back. Felicia Williams said, when God gives you that joy, no man can take it away. Happiness is temporary. That's why you see people happy one day and sour the next minute. You better talk, Felicia Love.
Yeah.
I mean Williams. Shit, I'm talking about Love. Felicia Williams. No, that's good stuff right there.
Yeah.
So that's interesting that she brought that up, how people, because that's the internet. That's the internet.
Yeah.
I've had so many women. I've had so many women, bro, that so when I got divorced in 2018, like people would not believe the women and who those women were that was in my inbox. And I said, you know what? What if niggas start doing these women like they do dudes? Talking about, I'm gonna blast you by being in my inbox. What if we start doing that to them? What if we start treating them wanting to blast their ass like they claim they gonna blast dudes? That's why I don't never get no woman no receipts on me. I ain't I ain't getting in your inbox. I don't care how bad I want to holler. I ain't doing that one because I'm not gonna give you that joy to be able to say Kevin Walker did nothing. I ain't doing it, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But where I was going with that is it's amazing that at the end of the day, and we talking about 2022, that the most common denominator now amongst everything we hear, celebrity, hey, 9-to-5ers, is about peace, is about mental health, is about protecting your peace. And I've been saying since I started doing this podcast a year ago that my peace got to be my peace. And I'm going to use her because she on here. People used to ask me all the time, nigga, how you put up with Kim Sanders? Nigga, how you, god damn, bro, how you, that mouth, that attitude, talking shit, I always got something smart to say. And said is my witness, if he watching, because he just left here. Them puppies alive and well, by the way. But I've been telling said from day one, bro, I hear what people say. I hear the shit they talk about Kim, but Kim don't treat me nor talk to me like she treat and talk to other people. I say that's the one woman that I've dealt with that every freaking day, every day, I get a phone call say, hey, what you want to eat tonight?
What color is she?
Oh, nigga, there you go.
I just
So
told you.
this nigga told me today I need to go back to dating dark-skinned women because I have success with dark-skinned women that every time I deal with a light-skinned motherfucker, she crazy.
Say, look at the track record. Look at the track record. The track record speaks for itself. Shit. I'm telling you. Yeah.
And this supposed to be my brother. This nigga say, man, you need to leave them light-skinned women alone. All them jokers crazy. He say jokers. I'm cleaning it up.
Yeah.
All them jokers crazy. He said, you need to go back to dating dark-skinned women.
Yeah. I'm telling you. That's I mean, it's I'm not just talking, it's proof in what I'm saying. It's truth to everything I said. It's truth. But on the real ladies and men, if you ain't never been through nothing, how you gonna get to where you need to be?
Mm-hmm.
Straight
I
up.
agree with that.
You got to go to something to get to where you need to be, man. And nowadays, you don't really want to go through too much way it is these days, because come on, man, this shit is absolutely retarded out here, man. I mean, every day I be sitting back just shaking my head saying, what the hell is going on? Because how did we get here? How do we get here? You know, if it's not about if it's not about guns, it's about this. Now let me tell y'all, and I'm finna get off topic just for a second. What really pisses me off, you know, everybody around here running around speaking about Black Lives Matter, and we do, but what pissed me off is you want to march and uprise when somebody white kill somebody black, but you ain't marching with when Nook shoot Baby. That's come on, man. If Black Lives Matter, they're gonna matter all the fucking time with everybody, not just because somebody white shoots somebody black. When black on black is, we supposed to be. Listen, our feet fucking supposed to be hurting more. We supposed to be marching every day, because every day somebody black can kill somebody black. A Mexican can kill somebody black. A white person can kill somebody black. We ain't never supposed to put our flags down. Straight up. We not gonna if we're gonna do it, we're not gonna be biased. Ain't nobody Come on, man. They gotta get shot in the back by a louder for everybody to raise up. Shit. Somebody, these people just shot up a house. Wait, where we at? But if it's not for TV purposes, it's some bullshit. Come on, man. We gotta do better. We gotta do better as a fucking whole. You know, I say to myself all the time, I wish I would be alive to see this flip back on. Because you know, we were the richest people in the world at one point. And it's coming back. It's definitely coming back. I wish I could be there to see it when it flips back. Because we're gonna put our oppressors beneath us. Believe that. Our oppressors gonna be beneath us. And it ain't gonna be long. You know, watch this here. I'm gonna say this here because I know we shout. How do you level the playing field? I'm gonna tell you how you level the playing field. And I'm just, this is hypothetical, y'all. This is I don't own the rights to this shit. I'm just because I don't. But listen, how do you level the playing field? You attack all three credit bureaus. Now, what have you done? You've put everybody on the same level, right? This was fucked up. In 5 years, everybody has the same opportunity, the same credit. They can go get the same credit card, the whole 9 yards. In 5 years, the fucked up part about it is we gonna still be where we at right now because our credit card maxed out. Ain't nobody paying no fucking bills. The white folks can climb right back on top.
Yeah.
Truth. Come on, man. That's me for the night right there.
Hey, Ron Love, you want to come on with us next week, man? We gonna talk about restoring the Black community next week. Me, you, and T, and I'll probably grab one more person. We can just make it a forum, the four of us. If you're willing to come on, if you're willing to come chat with us, kick it with us for an hour next Wednesday. We're going to talk about restoring the African American community. So I'll hit you up and okay, good. You say he in. So I'll hit you up, get the information to you, and we're going to do that next Wednesday. So let's make that happen. But no, T, I absolutely agree with you. Man, I've been saying that for years.
Yeah.
Not only that, I looked at the obstacles that face us in the African American community, and of course we'll dive more into it next week. But I think the biggest thing that we face with right now is that
y'all see me, I'm moving.
Identity crisis. I think there's an identity crisis in the African American community, and I don't know how to fix that. I don't know how to fix that, bro. But I think because number one, everybody wants everything right now. Microwave. Nobody want to cook. Nobody want to get it out the oven. Hey, look, when I was a kid, Papa Do's would never existed.
Nope.
Because my mama cooked every night. She wasn't going to spend money at Papa Do's. Let's be real.
Let's offer a challenge. Everybody that's on this call, that's on this podcast, here's the challenge. From Friday to Sunday midnight, unplug your microwave. Unplug your microwave. Now you're going to be forced to reheat them leftovers how you got to get it. You understand me? You ain't going to be nothing.
First off, they got to know how to cook to have leftovers. So you assuming they cook.
Yeah. I mean, everybody on here on this podcast should be over 45, I would believe. So damn, even if it's gonna be top ramen for the weekend, unplug your microwave. Yeah. And you'll see. I mean, because it's gonna disturb your whole house because it's not only a challenge to you, but you're challenging your children. Now your children got to learn something because all they know is microwave. So your children have to learn something.
So Felicia Williams said, "Kev, you're right. We can't get away from that slave mentality." Kim says, "Unplugging that microwave is not a problem for her because she can cook." Nicole Rogers say that's easy. She claims she can cook too. Nene Guillory said she enjoyed the show tonight. Hey, thank you, Nene. Come back and check us out every Wednesday night. We
Appreciate
normally on 8 o'clock. Tonight we was on at 8:30 because I work late. I was supposed to be trying to get off and go see my mom, but she had a procedure and she just been kind of out of it, so she really wouldn't know I was there anyway.
you.
Felicia said, "You go, T. You're very passionate."
Yeah.
Elisa said, "Action is the key." I agree.
And I don't have a job. I'm on housing and I receive food stamps. So I was late because I was waiting on my food stamps to come. But we're going to the hospital tomorrow, right?
Yeah, it's gonna have to be as soon as I get off.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let me tell y'all what happened real quick, and then we can go because I'm gonna ask y'all for prayer over the next few days for my mom. She's good. She's out of the woods. So last Thursday, got a phone call that mom was rushed to the hospital. She had been real lethargic. Of course, she's in a home. She has Alzheimer's, but she's with it for the most part whenever I go see her. So when I come in, I call my mom's name. I go, Mallory Robinson, what you doing over there? And she'll be like, Kevin Walker, come on in here. Um, so when I got to the ER where they had her, I said, Mama, what's going on? What's going on, Mallory Robinson? Man, she just stared straight through me like I didn't exist, like she'd seen a ghost. So after running several battery of tests, they found out she was severely dehydrated. Well, what we found out from the pulmonary specialist is that your kidneys work in direct contact with your brain. That's why when people get dehydrated, they pass out, is what he explained. He's like, but people never relate the kidneys to the brain. So they got her hydrated. They put a tube in her nose and they started feeding her intravenously with the tube and getting her nutrients and getting her restored. Um, and just by the grace of God, I was at work on Sunday morning, and my sister was in town from San Diego. You know, my sister lives in San Diego, so my sister was in town, and she called me and she said, "Mom wants to speak to her baby. She's asking for her baby." And she was like, and I was like, "Well, who is your baby?" And she was like, "Well, I don't have but one baby." And so she was like, "Who are you talking about?" And she was like, "Kevin." And she was like, "Okay." So she called me. So when she said, Mom wants to talk to you, and I was like, Marlon Robinson, she was like, hey, Kevin Eugene Walker. So they let me know, hey, God is good, man. Like just like that, over a 4-day period, mom had been restored to some level of consciousness. But I said all that to say, we take every day, T, for granted. We get up. For the most part, most of us don't drop right back to our knees and say a prayer thanking God for keeping us through the night.
Yep.
We don't, let's be real. But we got to know that God is the reason that we're sustained as we sleep in the image of death every night. Because tonight, somebody's going to go to sleep
Hang
and
on.
not wake up in the morning. I
Sir.
don't know who that is. It could be me.
Yep.
Let's pray. I pray he's not me. I pray God ain't ready for me yet. But if he is, it is what it is.
Yep.
But mom has made steady progression, and she's steady progressing to something great. So, man, we're praying as a family. I'm asking all you guys on my What He Said with Kevin Walker family. Thank you again for y'all support. Thank y'all again for just mention my mama by name, Madeline Robinson. That's me and Terry Mama right there. Her
Two
and Bessie O'Neill used to stay on our way.
two things.
Yes, sir.
Number one, me and I need y'all to go to the doctor, man. Don't wait till I got my brother going to the doctor. We go to the doctor, man, because we're getting in age. Y'all hear me? Okay.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
That's number one. Y'all go to
Hey,
the
start back over. Say what you said again because they couldn't hear you.
so men, I need y'all to go to the doctor, man. Straight up. Y'all need to go get prostates checked. If you still got a complex about a professional sticking his finger up your ass, you're gonna die. Straight up. y'all need to go to the doctor. Y'all need to have that check, man. That's the #1 killer of us. That and heart attacks. Go to the doctor. Number 2, I'm sure Mama, she was talking about me when she said put a baby on, but the nigga he gonna try and take the credit for that, but it's okay. Yeah.
That boy say they don't do that anymore. I don't know what doctor you going to. All right.
They don't.
Anyway, hey man, look, thank y'all for coming on. We'll be back next Wednesday. We're gonna talk about restoring the African American community, restoring the community. We're gonna talk about what we think it would take to restore the mindset of the 20-somethings. Like, that's a feat. Run Love, I want you to put some thought in that, bro. Put some thought in that. See, put some thought into that. What would it take to restore the African American community to change the mindset of these 20-somethings? What did Felicia say? She says that's what he get for talking about you. Oh, yeah. What'd you say, Pete?
I already got it, and it's what we
Don't
used to.
tell us now.
No, I'm not. It's what we do. What South Park used to do this when we were growing up, and I'm gonna let you know. You gonna say you right.
Hey, thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for supporting. I ain't forgot about y'all, man. We gonna hit up something real soon. Trust me, I got something in the makings. That's gonna happen here in Southeast Houston. Not in anybody's home. That's gonna be on the show. That that I'm gonna take care of everything when we do it, because I appreciate you guys that's been having fun with me for a year. It's been like a party in the middle of the week. Peace.
We'll holler.